We've also given you a link to the Bookly channel, so there's heaps of video tutorials there to go through things a lot more thoroughly. This is more of a quick overview, so you understand the setup. So I've given you the username and password to log into your site. When you do, you go to treatment. You'll see this black bar up the top, and then you'll see the black bar on the left. So naturally, it's Bookly that we're interested looking at the moment. So what we have here is for calendar, the first selection. Naturally, the calendar, this is normally set up as per employees or staff. Naturally, it's only you. This gives you an indication of months, week, day. So set up the way you'd like it. And yeah, so when you log in, it gives you the information. And if you wish to delete this, you just click on the trash can. And if you want new appointment details, you can just click on as I've done there and set it up accordingly. So I'll let you play around with this form. I'll quit out of that. We'll go to appointments. So appointments it shows you who's the appointments that have been set up for you on these particular dates. Let's see. Yeah, so I'll leave that there for now, but if you wish to remove any of them, you just click here and then delete, but I won't delete any of those. These are for the dates of this month, which is good. Now, and it's great because it's a good way to capture your database, and then you can export it as a Excel file as well. And you can manually set up new appointments if you wish, for anyone who hasn't logged in, if you wanted to add it into this form application. But again, I will leave that to you. So we'll go to staff members. And this is where if there is somebody else that's going to support you, you can put the new staff member and then fill out all their details. So here we have you, Chrissie. That's the username to log in, your Gmail address that we're using, services, schedule. So here you can add or change the times. Again, I will leave that to you. And this selection, you can just choose for days off. Again, I will leave that to you to do. And let's see. So Saturday and Sunday, April, May, Saturday. There you go. So just continue to click through and show that these are your days off. But again, I'll let you continue to take over and manage that. Then we go to services. And here you have two services. So if you wish to create a third one, you just click onto new category. You can click on referral consultation and you can see how Tommy's set it all up. So I'll leave that with you and then you can save. So if you want to, for example, change the color of that, you can do so here. Let's make it blue, for example, and then save. And then that should appear on the form as well. So all services, so that one's blue and that's a different blue. Again, I will leave that to you. And for any future different types of consultations, you can add service and then fill in all the fields accordingly. Customers. Okay. So this shows the people who have contacted you to book in. Naturally ignore this one. So again, to delete, you just click onto there. That's Tommy the developer testing. Again, Tommy the developer testing. So I'll remove all of these now for you. OCD, the web warriors. Ah, yes. That's the other developer. So I had 2 developers working on this in that time because I was down with that horrible flu for a few days. So thank God they were there to back me up. So I've chosen these ones because you don't need them, and then I'll delete. Yes. Done. So that cleans it up, and from here on, you're starting to capture the emails of other people that are directly booking in to make appointments with you. So, and like I said, if you want to manually add a new customer, click onto that, and there are the fields for you to fill in. So we'll go to email notifications, and again, this is set up. That's Tommy the developer's email. I'll leave that for now. I'll let you look through the Bookly channel videos, and you might get more information as to the relevance of that. So in any of these, you can click on and right, this is what he said. He hasn't chosen HTML. He's kept it as text. If it was HTML, it's likely to show up as spam when it goes. The notification goes to the client's email. That's what you don't want to do. Because it is in text and not HTML, most of these functionalities are irrelevant because text does not show up bold or styling. It's just the standard text. You're welcome to change the message here, and when you do, there should be a save option. Yeah, just down here, save. So I would recommend keeping the coding here because it's getting quite deep. But what you do want to do is maybe just flick through and change your wording so it suits the wording that you'd like the client to see when they receive it. Okay, so we go to SMS notifications. We have not set that up for you, but you can set it up. Again, I would recommend looking at the Bookly channel. Going to registration, I believe you need to pay some money there to cover the costs. And then here you have the price for the text for the various countries around the world. So you know what you are up for in cost. And payments, we'll go to this one. So here is, it's all set up as local, the type of payment. So it hasn't been activated with PayPal or anything like that, and you can do. Here we are. So type, you can set up PayPal. And I'll let you set all that up. So we'll go to appearance. I believe it's here that a lot of things can change. Yeah. So I've got the color as orange that came with Bookly, but I'll make it red because we're using red on your site. And you're welcome to make it blue if you wish, because there's a lot of blue in the site as well. So leave that there for now. Then you have time. So there's a show calendar option or each day option. So if we click that off, that will give you the days like that. But I think it's nice to have the calendar so you can see it. Cart. Click on the cart. Book more, back, right. Just leave that there for now. This is the over the flow. And as Tommy mentioned, you can click here change that and save it. So you're welcome to call it something else if you wish, but I'll leave it as time. Payment. Oh, okay, payment here. So if you want to activate PayPal, I will pay now with PayPal. It would be worthwhile getting this because it should give you the option of using your PayPal account to pay you. But I know PayPal always gives the second option of using the credit card underneath if you don't have a PayPal account. And then you can just save that. But I'll leave it as I will pay locally and let you do that, Chrissie. You'll familiarize yourself with the Bookly form and its functionalities. And then done. And again, these messages you just click on and you can change it. But remember to keep this script to keep things working. But you're welcome to change all this other wording. And when you do, you just save it there. So if we go to time, for example, just click here and you're welcome to change the wording there. But again, keep this as it is with the script. That's quite important to keep the functionalities of Bookly working well. Custom fields, if you want to go deeper and you're confident with the code and setting up the fields, but I don't want to go there because I'm not familiar with that. Coupons, if you have any. I don't think so. I don't think this is necessary for your service. And settings. So here is where it's been linked to the Google Calendar as I was mentioning to you. So that's the client ID. And the client secret details. And the redirect to go to your admin. Again, I'm keeping it basic and I'll let you go into, you've got instructions here on what to do. And again, the Bookly channel will show you more information, but I'll leave that to you to manage. Business hours, so you can change your business hours here if you wish. Have Saturday, Sunday off, which is good. Log in and place in your holidays. It can be integrated into WooCommerce. Yeah, so here's some company information you can place in and just general information. So again, I will leave it with you, Chrissie, to manage the Bookly the way you'd like it to. So we'll get out of your site now. I'll open up a new tab and go into your YouTube account. And I usually go to, let's see, you've got some notifications here. I'll let you manage those. I'll let you manage those comments. Okay, so we go to Create a Studio, and I'll go to Video Manager. And Video Manager is good because here it shows how I've named a lot of the videos and added in the search engine optimization into the video as well. So if we go to Edit, this is where you can choose the image you'd like. So if you prefer the top one or the one with your hands waving, just click on that and that will automatically set it. But for now, I've set the middle one. For basic information, always put in something in the title. Definitely always have OCD and obsessive compulsive disorder therapy. But I'll let you work the other words around it. Always have the link back to your website and a brief description of the content in the video. And here, always just add in maybe up to about 6 keywords and no more. Now, you're probably wondering where to get your keywords. Chrissie, you're helping a lot of people out there And what I recommend is the questions they ask, write them down, because those questions will become your source to create more videos and to write new blogs, because the keyword phrases that Google will start to capture will be exactly what people are searching for. And what the questions that clients ask you is the content you write about. So that will be very helpful. So if we go back to, I'll click the back button and we'll go to your Creator Studio. So here you have community. And in the community is where comments are, messages, so if there's ever any comments or messages, it is here that you would normally, shows that there's one subscriber, which is great. Community settings, right. So it's in messages or comments that you would respond. Channel is your channel, and the status feature, which is good. And analytics is the other interesting one to look at. That's the one that I look at naturally because I'm interested in your data ever increasing. So now that I've logged back in after not logging in for a while, for a good couple of weeks or so, we see that there are people watching your YouTube channels now, which is good. So it shows that there has been 294 minutes watched. People are watching up to about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. The likes are up, which is good. It's been shared 14 times. And these are the watch times in minutes, which is good. And fabulous, just as I thought. So top geographies, we'll look at that now. It was Australia because I was checking all the videos. So this pops up the bigger map, and voila, it's mostly the people in the US and Hawaii that are checking out your video, which is great. So here we are. The SEO is working now. United States is bypassing Australia, which was me, or maybe other Australians are also looking at it apart from me, who knows. Canada's next runner-up, Turkey. So this is good because it shows you where they're watching. And, you know, this will continue to grow over time. So it's all valuable information. And it will work and continue to grow as long as you do fill those fields out correctly. So we're back here to the dashboard and the video manager. And like I said, I usually just go into the Google account. I click on Creator Studio. And that's what brings this dashboard up. And then when I want to manage the videos in a list format, I go to Video Manager, Videos, and this is great because it shows me the views. It shows me who's liked it, thumbs up or thumbs down. You've got a thumbs up here, which is great, another thumbs up here. So more people are being interactive. And there were some messages left, so I recommend you just click on this bell because that's just notice, and there's someone here who's responded to some information, but I'll let you manage that in case it's confidential. So this first video shows you how to manage your YouTube channel. Make sure that you name everything and fill those fields out, and also how to manage and edit your Bookly form. That's already been set up and integrated into your site, so all is good there. The second video that will follow this one now will show you how to edit your site.